recording.
Hello and welcome again to Forgotten Temples of Cambodia. Now then, today we've got a temple for you, and it's ancient. This isn't going to take an awful long to go round. In fact, it could be our smallest temple ever. But that doesn't mean the journey was small. It was hellish. 5 kilometers of slipping and sliding through sand, through fields where you don't see anyone, was really awful. But we did hit a road in the end, and we did find our target, and its name, as I say, is Neang Mas. So this is going to be exceptionally brief. You and I, let's hold hands and stroll round together. So let's have our quick walk round, because although he's not very large, to say the least, and he's in an awful state of repairs, we must do him justice. It's about this point I expect everyone to start switching off, by the way, so I'm probably talking to myself. If you're still viewing, good for you for keeping me company. On the right here, we have the back wall. On the left, there's another wall. So what I'm stepping into would have been the back room, the most holiest of rooms, I suppose. And looking at his rear, we can see, well, not a lot, can we? But this is a thing about templing. When we go out, we expect a surprise at the end, and we never know what that surprise is going to be. But we always know the wrapping is going to be superb. Have a look at the countryside. Isn't it delightful? There's the cows just grazing away, as they will tomorrow, and have done for hundreds of years. Right, and here we are on the final side, and there's a bally big bush in the way. So we're going to zip round Mr. Bush. Here he is. He does look rather nice though, doesn't he? And then make our way to the front. And here we are at the front, the shortest 360 ever. But he's a little dumpling of a temple, isn't he? And as such, it's rather nice to have met him. So here he is, dear old Neang Mas, and he sits here all by himself, and we can pretty much guarantee he doesn't get any visitors. And there was such promise that he would be a grand one, and very much like the wizard in The Wizard of Oz, who was all very grand and mighty, until we pulled back the curtain and discovered just a little old man. But he was a sweet little old man, and so is Neang Mas in my heart. So we're going to bid him a farewell and move on to something grander, for I assure you next time it must be grander than dear old NM here. If you have any questions, queries or comments, as always, you know where you can stick them, and down below they shall go. Until next time, where I take you somewhere grander, it's been Mr. B, Forgotten Temples.